I am Jessie Almond, your host of Valley News Now, and I have John David with me today.
Hi.
He was just on North Dakota today, I just thought, wow, let's do an interview.
Well, yeah, you saw me just sitting out there, and I was like, where are you from? Who are you?
So you said you get asked so often where you're from that you have a website.
Yeah, I now have a web series on YouTube.
series.
Sure. Called Where Are You From?
I love that.
And it's like, well, and I tell people, and I thought, well, I'll make this web series and then I'll answer the question.
Right.
So I don't have to. They could just watch it.
Right, so you can just hand them your card.
Yeah, exactly. Here you go. Check out the web series.
I love it. And so you were telling me yesterday you were with the Moorhead Police.
Yes, I was.
What were you doing with them? What were you presenting?
And so I was working with a deputy, I do believe now a sergeant, which is really, really neat. Anyway, so I had been asked to help present and talk to officers there, and I guess staff, about how to engage individuals on the autism spectrum in a crisis situation. Because I myself am autistic. I was diagnosed at 30.
At 30?
30 years old.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm 38 now.
I was going to say, you barely look 30 now. You look very young.
I moisturize.
You moisturize. I love it. Well, I'm going to have to get the name of that moisturizer later from you.
Sure, it's called water. It depends on where you go, how much it costs.
This is true. This is very true.
Well, yeah.
What kind of bottle it comes from, the faucet,
exactly.
whatever.
Yeah, shower head.
So how did it go with the Moorhead Police yesterday?
It went really, really well. So very well.
I bet they were so excited to get some input from someone who is autistic.
Yes, there were lots of questions, lots and lots of questions. The two big ones were, why are autistic people kind of drawn to water? Because that comes up.
I didn't know that.
Oh, okay. And yeah, because it's like a sensory paradise.
Really?
For people on the autism, because it's like the sunshine is sparkling on top of the water, and to touch it too tactily, it's very different from anything else.
True.
And so it's just this kind of wonder.
Wow.
It's so stimulating for people on the autism spectrum.
Interesting. That is so interesting.
It is.
Yeah.
It really, really is. And they were interested, which is really neat.
Yes.
It's not something I can do, but my brain doesn't do that.
Well, but it's so nice to talk to you to see how the brains of people that are autistic work, and in a crisis situation.
Oh, of course.
And so, are there any tips, like quick tips that you could give people?
Absolutely, absolutely. And so if it seems like a person, it looks like maybe on the autism spectrum, and maybe, there is some sort of difficulty going on, calmly, compassionately try and get into that person's world. What does that mean? Like, as an educator, what I do is I notice what a child is wearing, like Spider-Man shoes. And it'll be like, did you see the latest Spider-Man movie? I try and get into it.
Okay.
And
relate and find something you can have common ground on.
Exactly. And then I kind of work around to, is everything okay? If it's urgent or emergent. It's like, is there something I can do? Because you really have to assess and evaluate quite a bit, because it's like, how much communication can we have verbally?
Yes.
How much?
Do you want to give physical space?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And so I kind of let the individual guide that, that support.
Yep. Because everybody's personal bubble is kind of a little bit different, and I would imagine that it's completely different with autistic people as well.
Well, yes. Like my brain, mirroring occurs, and so my brain is telling me I am you. Okay, because it's trying to understand the information.
Oh,
so there's no personal space between us, because it's telling me I am us.
Okay, interesting.
And so it's kind of like, that's why some people on the spectrum, it seems like they may have bad boundaries, or something, or bad limits.
But that's just not a part of how they work.
It's just how they're interpreting. It's like, this is telling me I am you, I am this table. It's like the work I had to do was separate myself from that, and to realize, oh no, I'm not this table. It's like,
I'm my own.
I'm my own person, and I don't know what that really means, but
but I'm figuring it out.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Well, we could talk all day, but you have a busy schedule. You're back to take a picture, and then you've got a documentary. What did you say?
I'm working on a documentary.
That's amazing. Do you want to share a little?
From here. Yeah, that's what it's called. I'll start from here.
I love it. And we're going to show your Facebook page here. This is where people can connect with you. Is this the best place for people to connect with you?
Yeah, they can go there. There's me.
I love it.
I drew that.
I love it. Yes, you are an artist as well.
Yes,
like
I am.
said, I think we could talk for hours.
I can. That's part of the condition I've got. I can go and go.
I love it. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being on the show with me today. And it's Jessie at Valley News Live. Like I said, you can check out John David. He was on North Dakota Today earlier today. And you can check that out on our website, valleynewslive.com. And of course, always on our apps at VNL News and VNL Weather. Of course, you're going to want to stay updated. We got flooding and all kinds of craziness going on. So, all right.